Help! I need a medic! Somebody help me!
Did you call for a medic?
Oh, thank God you're here. There's so much blood. Help me, please.
Oh, I don't actually know how to use any of this stuff, but hey, good luck anyway. Hope you make it. Alright guys, so I've got some new gear to show you, and as you could probably tell by the funny intro, at least I hope you guys thought it was kind of funny, it's going to be about medical supplies. So, much like my Vanquest bag that you guys have all seen before, and if you haven't seen this video, I will link it up here and you guys can check that out. It'll also be linked down in the description as well. So I won't really get into this thing, but much like that one, I have a new Vanquest bag right here. So this is the Vanquest F.A.T pack, or First Aid Trauma pack. And as you can see, I went with the same gray color on the bag, as well as my EDC Slim 2.0 on the other bag. I went with the same kind of color here as well. Alright, so let's check out the outside of this thing real quick. Obviously I have, you know, a little medical patch on here. I might change that out for something else in the future. But this is just to let people know that this is in fact a medical bag. Still made of our, let's see if you can see that, it's a little dark in here, sorry, there it is. Still made of that Cordura, very, very strong, durable, water resistant. It's got their logo again here on the front, Vanquest, tough built gear. So for the outside, the first thing that you'll see on the outside, other than, you know, the patch up here, and we'll talk about this in a second, but I do have trauma shears right on the outside, very easily accessible, and you know, they don't really go anywhere, they don't move, so they're nice and snug in there with these elastic bands on the outside. Alright, so as far as this little red tab right here, this is a really interesting system, the way they have this. It's a quick pull, so you have this little thing you can put your thumb through, or you can just grab it. Either way, it doesn't matter. I like to put my thumb through it, but if it was a really you know, quick situation, just pull the Velcro off just like that, and it opens up your entire pack. Alright, so let's kind of zoom in and check out everything that I have down in this pack. Alright, so the first thing that you're gonna probably notice is this tourniquet right here. In this pack, I do not have a tourniquet on the outside or easily accessible, because I do keep one in my actual EDC bag. There's a couple in my car, and I do actually keep one on my person, on my belt at all times. So this is just an extra added precaution. Alright, the next thing, we've got some gauze over on this side. So we'll kind of move some stuff out of the way. Gauze over here. I've got some respiratory masks over on this side. Roll of duct tape fits in there nice and snug. This is all elastic, guys, so it's actually really nice. We've got some combine pad here. Underneath that, let's see, focus, clotting sponge, quick clot. Behind that, I know it kind of blends in because it's orange, but we got a micro shield, CPR micro shield here. Yeah, that's pretty much all for up here. If I take all this stuff out, you can kind of see it a little bit better. So there's the interior of it. You've got some pouches back here. Right now I don't have anything in there. I'll probably throw like a flashlight or something back in there. But that is the front, the main section of it. Alright, so moving kind of down towards the zipper part, the first thing that I do keep is a roll of medical tape right here, and it just kind of sits on the end of this little bungee cord type thing, and it just kind of sits in place there. I got some big band-aids right here. This is probably more of like the boo-boo section. Band-aids here. Right here I have some antiseptic wipes and some nitro gloves as well. Like I said, this isn't like a huge first aid kit. This is just an immediate situation where I need to get, you know, medical supplies, and could I do some good with this small, I mean, this thing is very small. Could I do some good with this? Yes, absolutely. I could help somebody. But if you haven't checked out my other video to where I show you everything in my main medical bag, if you haven't, again, I will link that here and down in the description as well. My main medical bag has everything that you could ever possibly need, and this is just for immediate attention, and it's just very small, and it fits in my everyday carry bag. Alright, so we got it all kind of back together now. So the cool thing about this is the second generation. The cool thing about it is when this thing is pretty packed tight. Like I said, it's pretty small. I mean, relative to my hand, it's pretty small. So putting it back together can be somewhat of a challenge. The first generations, they had a big problem with it. So the first thing that I do is I take the Velcro and I push it down, and I put the Velcro together just like that. But they give you these little tabs on the bottom here. You can grab those just like the top, the little tabs, and it gives you something to grab onto when you're zipping your fat pack back up, because like the name states, it can be pretty fat. So, and there it is, all closed up. Looks very, very clean, very, very neat, very, very small as well, and quite affordable if you ask me. So I will link in the description where you can get one of these. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Check out these bags. They're actually really, really handy. Very nicely made and pretty affordable. Again, I will link to where you can get one of these, and you can set it up however you want. You know, if you want to just make this a little boo-boo kit and keep it in your car, you can do that. Or if you want to throw some chest seals in here or anything like that, that's something that you can do as well. You can make this what you want it to be. Again, like I said, my main medical bag is much larger than this, and I keep it in my car, and it goes with me pretty much everywhere. This is just something that I can use in a pinch to help aid, keep somebody alive until medical gets there, or until I can get to my main medical bag. Alright guys, so I know the intro was kind of funny. At least I hope you guys thought it was funny. The only thing is, when it comes to medical gear and things like that, I would say that it's not funny to not know what you're doing. You could actually hurt somebody pretty bad if you don't know what you're doing and you don't have the right training to use your medical gear. So if you're planning on carrying any type of medical gear, just look for some training courses maybe. Do some research on how to use all of the medical gear that you have, how to use a tourniquet, how to put it on, how to use a one-handed, things like that. You guys need to get some medical training. I always tell everyone in my CCW classes, if you're going to carry a gun, you should probably carry medical supplies, especially a tourniquet. If you guys don't already do that, please consider doing that, because it might save your life or somebody else's. But I can't emphasize enough how important proper training is, so make sure that you guys are getting the right training and you're practicing all of these techniques that you learn. Alright, so that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you haven't yet, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell for notifications when we make new content just like this. I've got a couple more videos coming for you guys I'm pretty excited about. Some new guns that we're going to be showing you guys is going to be pretty cool. So stay tuned. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. You guys know the drill. Stay humble, stay free, stay safe. We'll see you next time.